All right, so when I was driving to my doctor's appointment, I heard this on the radio, people talking about BC's overdose uh, epidemic, I guess they're calling it. Here, take a listen.
People every day who are seeking help but can't get it, and then society blames them for their failures. That makes me angry too. I get angry when I hear stories of somebody trying to access a doctor, but they're denied. I get angry when I talk to somebody who tried to access detox and was told that it was a 2 to 4 week wait list. I get angry when I hear a story of people being turned away seeking safer supply from a prescriber. We haven't been able to give people an alternative to the illicit drug supply, whether that's through safe supply, treatment, or recovery, and so they die. There's something else that makes me angry. Much of the reason of why people are dying is they are unable to access treatment and care. It's because stigma and discrimination towards people who use drugs is so pervasive that policymakers feel like they can't or don't want to do what's necessary to address the crisis. Stigma and discrimination is also driving people to use alone, and the majority of people who are dying use alone. People are using alone in their homes, and that could be a home just like yours. Make no mistake, if you haven't been personally impacted by this crisis, you soon will be. This is happening in everywhere, excuse me, in our province. This is in our community. People are dying. They're dying.
All right, so first up, this guy's talking about how it's a 2 to 4 week wait period to get into rehab. Yeah, things like that take time. If I walk into the hospital to see a doctor, I have to wait a couple hours. I can't just snap my fingers and I'm seeing a doctor. It doesn't work like that. Then this guy talks about how prescribers are turning away people, druggies. Well, yeah, the prescribers are worried the druggies are just going to inject it as soon as they gave it to them. Then this guy talks about an alternative to illicit drugs. Here's an alternative. Don't do drugs. I know this is just a clip from the video, but more into the clip, he talks about how not everybody develops a drug addiction. Well, here's my thinking, and this might just be me, but don't do drugs. Then you won't take that risk of fricking up your life. This article right here says drug toxicity in BC has risen from 20.4 for every 100,000 people in 2016 to 43.6 in 2021, more than double. So why is it going up? What's changed? What's making it go up? Well, I have my own opinion as to why the death rate is going up. It runs counter to this guy's opinion. This guy believes the drug deaths are going up because of stigmatization, which this guy claims is, get this, discrimination. Now, my opinion is counter to his because I grew up with winners don't do drugs, which, in all likelihood, in this guy's opinion, would be stigmatization slash discrimination. Now I'm just going to throw my thought on how to fight the opioid pandemic in BC. 1. If a drug dealer is caught selling to minors, they get life imprisonment, no parole. 2. If a minor is caught making it themselves or in the pill cupboard of their parents, child services. 3. If it's an adult, then, well, you chose to do illicit drugs, so no government assistance for you. I know that might sound cold and heartless, but in my opinion, this is my opinion, the main reason why people are doing opioids and things is really simple. These are like people who are just experimenting, man. Take this sign right here. It says, "Know your source, be drug smart." Here's how I would rewrite it. Be drug smart. Don't do illegal narcotics. Now to circle back to that guy, he said how people stigmatize drug use. This sign does not stigmatize drug use. It's actually very pro drugs in that it just tells people to be smart when you're using drugs, to know your source. So in summary, Don't be a free spirit. Doing illegal drugs will ruin your life. In other words, winners don't do drugs. Alright, that's it for my ramble. I also heard something about the Catholic Church retaining to SA. I might do a video about that in the future. We'll see. Anyway, take care.